At some point in life, most of us will need medical care that requires decisions to be made quickly and clearly. We're both fortunate to have parents in their 80s and are approaching a time in our lives where you can no longer take good health for granted. While we all hope to be able to speak for ourselves, the reality is that illness, injury, or an accident can take that ability away, sometimes temporarily and sometimes permanently. Today we're talking about something that isn't always comfortable to think about, but it is incredibly important. Appointing a medical treatment decision maker, or as it used to be called in Victoria, a medical power of attorney. This document is making sure that your wishes are known and your voice is respected, and the person that you trust most is legally able to speak on your behalf if you can't. If you're retired, semi-retired, or planning for the years ahead, this is a document that brings peace of mind, not just for you, but for the people you love. A medical treatment decision maker is a person you legally appoint to make medical decisions if you are unable to make them yourself because of an accident, stroke, dementia, being unconscious, or being too unwell to understand and communicate decisions. This role only applies if you don't have decision-making capacity. If you're able to understand and communicate, you stay in control. This person doesn't make decisions based on what they want. They're legally required to make decisions based on your known wishes, your values and beliefs, and what's in your best interests. Many Australians assume that their spouse or adult children will automatically be able to make medical decisions for them, but that's not always the case. Without a formally appointed decision maker, doctors may be limited in what they can do, families can disagree, and decisions can be delayed during critical moments. In some cases, hospitals may need to seek a decision from a tribunal. Having a medical treatment decision maker reduces stress on your family, prevents confusion or conflict, speeds up medical decision making, and ensures your wishes are respected. For adult children, this document is a huge relief because they're not guessing, not arguing with siblings, and they're just following your instructions. Your medical decision maker should be someone you trust completely, can stay calm under pressure, will respect your wishes even if they find them difficult, and is confident enough to speak to doctors when required. This could be your partner, an adult child, a close friend, or another trusted person. It doesn't have to be a family member, but it does need to be someone over 18 with full decision-making capacity themselves. And just as important as choosing the person is talking to them. They need to understand what matters to you, your views on life, how you feel about life-prolonging treatment, and any strong beliefs you hold. In Australia, these arrangements are handled at the state and territory level, so the name of the document can vary. For example, in Victoria, they use the term medical treatment decision maker. New South Wales has enduring guardians, Queensland has advanced health care directives and statutory decision makers. Other states use similar but slightly different terms. The concept, however, is the same across the country. You're formally appointing someone to make medical decisions if you can't. Because the rules differ slightly, it's important to use the correct form for your state or territory. The good news is you don't usually need a lawyer to do this. Here's the general process. Decide who you want to appoint. Download the correct form for your state or territory. These are usually available from state government health websites, public trustee websites, or advanced care planning organisation. Then complete the form. Sign the document correctly. Most states require a witness and sometimes specific authorised witnesses such as the Justice of the Peace. Once it's finished, give copies to your decision maker, keep a copy with your other important documents and provide one to your GP. Some people also upload it to their My Health record so it's accessible to hospitals. If you search online for Medical Treatment Decision Maker Victoria, Enduring Guardian New South Wales or Advanced Care Planning Australia, you'll find free government-approved templates, plain English guides and step-by-step instructions. A medical treatment decision maker works best when completed with an advanced care directive which documents your wishes in writing. Regular conversations with your family and reviews every few years or after a major life change. It's important to remember you can change or cancel your decision maker at any time as long as you have capacity, and you should certainly review it if your relationships change. This isn't about expecting the worst, it's about planning well. Putting a medical treatment decision maker in place is one of the most caring things you can do for yourself, for the people who one day may need to speak on your behalf. It gives clarity, confidence and peace of mind. If you found this helpful, consider sharing it with someone who might need it and take the first steps towards getting your own arrangements sorted. Because planning ahead isn't about fear, it's about making this retired life better than a vacation.